Alright fellas, what is up? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Hope it's going well. Hope you guys are staying safe and keeping it gaming, of course. The weather is freaking hot where I am, so I'm going to be staying inside all day, just keeping it cool and keeping it gaming, of course. So welcome back. And I'm back with a Halo 6 wishlist now. I've got a few ideas that are actually from comments on my previous videos, so let's get straight into that. Now the first one is actually two ideas that come from Split Screen Gaming League, SSGL. And he says the return of split screen support would be very nice. Now I do agree that they do need to have split screen in Halo 6, and the reason why they didn't have it in Halo 5 is if they did put it in, they wouldn't be able to keep that locked 60 frames per second. It would be down to 30 if you were split screen. Now you can't have that when you're going up against people playing that 60 frames per second on a full screen. So as long as they can keep that, or aim to keep that locked 60, then split screen in Halo 6 will be awesome, and I would love to see that. And the other thing he commented is he would love to see playable races, for example the Covenant or and UNSC Spartans in the multiplayer. So we've obviously already got the Spartans, but I'm guessing that he's talking about playable elites returning. Now yes, I would like to see that as well, returning in Halo 6, because I always like the idea of playing as elites, having Spartans versus elites. So that will be very, very cool to see in Halo 6. And I've got some other comments as well from Halo Avenger, Halo Rocks. Now he commented a shit ton of stuff, so I won't read out all of it. But the kind of main points he's talking about is he would like to see playable races other than just humans in Halo 6. Now that kind of goes to the elite thing as well, but he would also like to see maybe like a game mode where you play as like a Jackal or a Grunt or something like that. Even if they had like a Covenant game mode where you can play as a Covenant for a bit, that would be pretty cool. And he would also like to see, instead of like the kind of number ranking system we have in Halo 5, the more classic Halo Reach, how you have like the Commander and Interrogator ranks in the multiplayer. I would like to see that. And his quote, "Get rid of the stupid number ranks." Now I do agree with that. I don't like the number ranks. I would like to see the more kind of level ranks instead of the numbers, because that does get kind of boring after a while when all you're seeing is just the same old number over and over again, just going up by one every time. That does get pretty boring. Now the other comment comes from Halo Dynasty 117, and that is he would like to see private matches for Warzone and Warzone Firefight as well. Now I do agree with that. They should have private matches for it. They should have private matches for every single game mode in Halo. And also he says at launch have a shit ton of game modes for Halo 6. Now I do agree with that. How Halo 5 launched with the game modes was a wee bit stale, so now obviously 343 have learnt, and how Halo 5 has ended now with all the DLC is obviously how Halo 6 will begin with all this amazing content. So that is pretty cool to get excited about, fellas. Pretty cool. Is that even a sentence? Pretty cool. Who knows, fellas, but a big shout out to the guys that commented on my previous wishlist videos. Now if you guys like to be included in this series, be sure to comment down below, and I will include you guys on the next episode of this series. But as always, have a great day, have a great week. Be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you fellas on the next one. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Enemy team game over. Defeat.